So women who get a BBL these days are seen as nothing more than dumb and ditzy, but let's shift the focus to these modern men who get the same procedures like Big Sean and Drizzy. Let's discuss. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Let's talk about dysmorphia and fallacies. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Beasley here. I hope you all are staying cool, calm, and collected out there. So, random topic today, but we have on display is us dissecting the BBLs of Big Sean and Drizzy Drake. So, Drake is being accused of having a fat transfer. I don't really know if any of that fat went to his ass, but I haven't really seen his backside. But I will say, from the front side, he looks like he had like a little bit of an ab procedure, and also like some fake biceps as well. Like that's what he's been accused of, like having like the fat sucked out and having fake ab implants and also arm implants. And then we have Big Sean, who's kind of been out of the limelight for a while, but when he came back with his new song, a preview to one of his new songs, I think it also features Drake, but it was exposed and disclosed the fact that he had either like a fat transfer procedure or also some fake abs put in.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I don't know if he on the list or what list he should be on, but now this is the fattest. This is the fattest in shape dude I've seen. Ain't no way. I don't know what two bodies these is, but they both not his. I'm sorry, Big Sean. I don't know what's going on here, but I know regular sit-ups didn't do this right here. Nah, they BBL in the stomachs now, y'all. Yeah. Hey, do you see?
This is a real commercial he shot.
Oh, hell nah, bro.
Somebody said, how you go to the gym and hit all torso?
Bro, nothing else is
defined. Like, there's no muscle anywhere else except right in his core. Pause.
That looks like
French Montana's abs.
suit. Like a fat suit, but abs.
He said they bloated. Nah, this is fucking horrible.
That nigga got gills.
Bro.
Hold up, bro.
Fuck?
Like, why is his torso so
What is
defined?
he saying, man?
Did he not work out no arms?
So starting off with Drake, when it comes to these celebrities, we gotta keep it real. Despite them being celebrities, they still feel like a human being, and they feel the pressures of a human being to be perfect and to look good in the limelight. When Drake first hit the scene, he was plagued of being that one nerdy Yu-Gi-Oh card playing, like Pokemon dealer type of like nerdy kid. Like that's the aesthetic that he gave. He gave the racially ambiguous biracial Jewish boy that probably had no friends and collected Digimon cards. Drake was such an L7. Like he just gave like Square, he gave the person that was first in line at the book fair. And I honestly truly feel for Drake because he definitely was a breakout star in Degrassi, but despite him being a breakout star, he was only seen as wheelchair Jimmy and also seen as being very unattractive. And his unattractiveness followed him all the way up into his music career. Now, he first hit the scene way back in the day, I want to say around like 2008, 2009. He came down from Toronto to Houston to sign to Lil Wayne and Birdman and really get his like rap career started. His rap career, like he was always freestyling during his Degrassi days. Like there were episodes where they displayed him rapping, but his rap career didn't really take off until he moved down to Houston. And baby, I've told this little story on my channel before, but way back in the day, my older brother had this girlfriend. I ain't gonna say her name. I think she watches me, but girl, you know who I'm talking about. But back in the day, my older brother's girlfriend at that time met Drake at Drink Houston in Houston, and like they exchanged numbers and they were talking. And she told me this. Like I think this was in the beginning where her and my brother were like slowly like kind of like talking to each other and easing themselves into a relationship, but she was still entertaining other options. And she told me that she was talking to Drake. She showed me the text messages on her flip phone. And she was like, like he seems sweet, but he's just so unattractive. Like I do not find him cute at all. And mind you, this was right before his career took off. So if Homegirl would have played her cards right, she would have got probably a little bit of clout, but I would have been mad at her cheating on my older brother. I'm just kidding. Homegirl at least had some morals. You know, she was young, dumb, and full of cum. But that little instance right there, she was entertaining Drake, but she said, he's sweet, but he's not cute. And you can just tell the way that Drake moves today that he got that, oh, he's sweet, but he's not cute type of vibe from a lot of girls that he tried to entertain. And that's why you see him now that he's like this guy with his new body and his new beard, looking like a downgraded version of Tyler LaPlay. But you see Drake with his elevated self entertaining all these options because these options were never an option for him back in the day due to his looks. Drake is now a slut from the 2000s, but you can't really blame him because back in the day he didn't get any play. And then shifting the focus to Big Sean, like I said, Big Sean has been kind of like on like the low-key, chill type of tip. Like ever since he left Good Music, I think he left Good Music. Good Music ain't really making good music. But anyways, after Big Sean left Good Music Group, he was battling intense depression.
If you're a man and you're not working hard, it's like, you getting softer. It's like, so that was always in the back of my head. So I'm working, exhausting myself for years and years and years. And I couldn't get through the day, without feeling terrible. I was sure contemplating suicide a lot of times. And, having guns in my hands, and just really feeling it for real. Not even trying to be dramatic, but definitely was just like even planning it out to the point like, hey, well, if I do kill myself, at least my family will get this amount of money. I did this already, like all these things, right? So because I just was stressed out and not happy. And I realized that, okay, I need to stop everything I'm doing and figure this out or I'm going to self-destruct.
But Big Sean's depression probably is a lot deeper than just him not being able to make the music that he wants to make and not having the same success he had in the past. I think he's also battling with a little bit of body dysmorphia because when he popped on the scene with those abs, I was just looking like, you got these abs, but the arms don't match. But y'all, when he popped on the scene with that stomach, everybody was comparing him to Charles from Miss Netta and Charles. Like, it was just like a big gut beefcake six-pack. Y'all, looking at him in that video and photo, it was just like, dude, who are you trying to fool? But it just goes to show that men deal with the same body issues that women deal with. The main difference is that women are able to talk openly about it if they're that self-aware to the fact that they have a problem with their self-image. A lot of men have an issue with their self-image. They're just afraid to admit it. They don't have the balls to admit it like women do. Especially when you couple with the fact that you're a celebrity and you're always in the public eye and anything that's out of place is scrutinized, you're going to develop undiagnosed body dysmorphia. Y'all, in these days of social media, I feel like the world as a whole has undiagnosed body dysmorphia, especially men. Like, I'm seeing a trend of men now that I would never see in the gym now hitting the gym, like hitting it hard, like pounding the pavement. Like, y'all, I have been like in the gym for like years now, and I'm just now starting to get to like a level where I'm seeing like some for real progress. But a lot of these men are now just killing themselves in the gym, like just trying to just be seen as somebody that's better than the next, like trying to be seen as the same level as a male Instagram model. Like, that's what every single man is low-key chasing, but they don't want to admit. Like, women feel antagonized and threatened by these Instagram girls. Men feel the same way about these Instagram men, all of them. A lot of them try to play it off like the whole dad bod epidemic, the whole embracing like that beer belly, that beer gut. Like, a lot of them try to play it off like they're okay with their gut, they're okay with their square-shaped body, but on the inside, they're not okay. On the inside, they want to get that same play as an Instagram male model or be seen in that same light. Also, these days, a lot of men are afraid of the word ugly. Now, back in the days of Biggie Smalls, he used to outright call himself ugly. But deep down inside, I know Biggie Smalls felt some type of way about the way he looked, especially back in the 90s when colorism was really, really bad and we didn't have a word for it. But men, no matter how much they try to play it out like they're okay, they don't want to be seen as ugly. They don't want to be called ugly. The world as a whole does not want to be ugly, especially these days where Like, you could be just somebody walking down the block and get discovered and be like the next big thing, or you can get discovered in a mugshot and be the next big model. Like, a lot of people want to chase that, like that lane, being seen as beautiful. Everybody wants to be beautiful, no matter how many times you try to deny it and try to say that like your looks don't matter. They matter. They do matter. And I just feel like a lot of men aren't honest with themselves when they say that they don't care about their looks, like they don't care about their body, they don't care about being in shape. You do. You absolutely do. If that wasn't true, I wouldn't see a lot of men killing themselves in the gym like I do. Like, for real, men need to realize and just be honest that they care and they want a better version of themselves. These days, y'all, everybody, especially celebrities, are 100% vain. And this includes men. Male celebrities are very vain. Like, I see so many men in Sephora coming in trying to get the latest skincare, trying to come in and get concealer so they look like they're awake, like trying to like correct any dark circles or wrinkles. Like, men care about their beauty more than they ever did. And then when you factor in the celebrity aspect of you being always seen, and whenever like a male celebrity or any celebrity will see an unflattering photo of themselves, you could tell that that hurts. Like, you could tell that that hurts them to the core. I mean, I have to give credit to the Kardashians because those girls own their flaws on their show. Like, whenever they see an unflattering photo, it feels like it's just like the death of them, especially because their aesthetic is their talent. And overall, y'all, it just boils down to the fact that, yes, pretty hurts, but being called ugly hurts 10 times worse. And I gotta say, I'm so passionate about this topic because all my life, you guys, I have been seen as ugly. Like, when I got into middle school, when I became overweight, I was fat, black, considered dumb, was placed in special ed in elementary school, and I was a down low gay. So I had about like, what, 4 or 5 strikes against me in life. But the one thing that always hurt me was being called ugly. Like, y'all, that hurt me to the core. I feel like it's a big aspect of my inner child that is still hurt because to this day I still am not 100% secure in my looks. Like, hell, it even took a lot of courage for me to come on this camera with a tank top on. But me growing up, I struggled with body dysmorphia and also middle child syndrome because I was, for one, compared to both of my brothers. I'm the middle child of 2 brothers, and I was always compared to my older brother, who was like a superstar athlete in high school and was a quote-unquote popular dude. And it's crazy, like, he would have like 1 or 2 friends that would call him like Super Beasley, and they would call me Ugly Beasley. And y'all, when I tell you, like, I try to act like it didn't affect me, but on the inside, I was literally dying inside. Now, there's so much pain being called ugly and feeling ugly. Like, that shit hurts like a dagger to the chest. A lot of people act like they aren't hurt by words, but bitch, words hurt. They do. Yo, I gotta keep it real. From like middle school to high school, like me feeling ugly, I just felt so low. Like, I just felt like I was in a hole that I had to crawl out of. Like, it was to a point where, like, I didn't even have friends like that. Baby, in high school, in the beginning of high school, I would just eat lunch in the bathroom. Like, I honestly I just felt alone. And I just felt like nobody really ever saw me. Or even like really heard me. That's part of the main reason why I created this YouTube channel, because don't nobody really ever really see me like that. But y'all, feeling ugly hurts. It is painful, and I wish that men, like modern men today, would just be more honest about it and open about it. But I will say I'm thankful that for the most part I was able to get over those hurdles and really like see myself and see that like I'm not this vision that was implanted in my brain. Like, I was taught to hate myself since I came out the womb, especially like being like a gay boy that played with Barbie dolls. Like, it's like everything about me I was supposed to look down upon. And I'm happy that I have been able to overcome me looking down on myself. But when I look at people like Drake, I feel like he hasn't been able to really catch up with himself and stop looking down on himself. Like, because that inner child, I could see it in him. Like, I see that Drake is still that little Digimon Yu-Gi-Oh card dueling boy from back in the day with the glasses and the unshaped hair. Like, I see that Drake still feels very insecure about his looks and overall, like, where he is in life. Like, I feel like he has a lot of imposter syndrome, so that's why he always, like, switches up his accents and, like, his rapping style and what genre he's in, because he doesn't fully 100% know himself. He doesn't fully 100% know himself because he's always tried to change himself. He's changed almost every single aspect about him. I mean, granted, when you get money, you're supposed to level up 100%. But with him, you could tell he was trying to chase this aesthetic in order for him to be seen in a better light. Like, to be seen as beautiful, basically. And I relate to Big Sean because depression is a big-ass, downtrodden bitch. But I will say, with depression, you just gotta figure out your best way to manage it. And sometimes, like, going through, like, a metamorphosis or a forced body change, you think it would help, like, change, like, your outlook on life. But when I look at Big Sean, I can just tell that he's still not 100% happy. But overall, y'all, I will say at the end of the day, you just gotta love the skin that you're in and find a way to enhance the skin that you're in. Now, I'm not against plastic surgery. I mean, I am if it looks absolutely crazy. But at the end of the day, if it's going to help you feel better about yourself, go ahead and do it. But at the end of the day, just know that there is a way, a natural way to achieve that next level, better version of yourself. But yeah, y'all, let me know what you guys think about Big Sean and Drake's BBLs. Those are my views. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to come back at you guys with some more content.